Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to say hello to you on this opportunity with teacher Alfredo. And today we are going to talk about moving uh, due to the fact that I was moving in the last weekend to a new house, coming from an apartment to the house because of my father. You know, everybody knows that my father now is living with me and he needs his own room. And that's why we made the decision of moving. Let me tell you that I felt I was very happy living in a complex. I really liked it and enjoyed it very much. But this time we made a decision of moving to the new house. So I really want to talk about moving, or all right. We can learn a new vocabulary of moving. And I want to say that in this time I hire a company from one of my students. His name is Hector, and he has his own company, moving company. And I really want to say that it's really good to hire a company so you feel less stressful. And there were three guys taking care of everything. And at the end, there were two more, and also the owner, who is my student, Hector himself. He went to help, and it was a really nice experience. I am very happy and satisfied with this service. And they did a lot of interesting things that I didn't know that a moving company would do it. Uh, I also I asked them to assemble, to install some furniture. So we had new dressers, cabinets, and everything. So they helped to do it. So, Teacher Alfredo, welcome, and maybe you have some questions to me about this moving activity, so we can learn some vocabulary.
Certainly, and a good day to you, teacher. And yes, as you mentioned something earlier, which was a word that immediately came into my mind when I think about moving, and that word is stressful. So normally, when we think about moving, just the thought about moving can often cause a great deal of stress
Yeah,
and worry.
yeah,
And we think about things like, is anything going to be damaged
yeah,
during the move? Is anything going to be broken?
broken,
What if I have fragile items
fragile items.
that are very delicate and need extra care?
Yeah, that's true. And
So, yes, Steve.
no, I just wanted to tell you that this company, they used a kind of a thick cloth to in order to they wrapped all the fragile items, such the mirrors, the
Yes,
TVs, and
exactly.
everything. They were very professional, and they were covering and everything. That was really good.
Sure. So that's very comforting to know that the movers are first class professional company. I'm sure that really made you relax and put you at ease.
Yeah.
Um, and how long did the entire move take?
That's a very interesting question, because the moving was quick. They took like, let's say, maybe 6 hours. But
Okay.
I wanted to assemble some items that I bought, some furniture, even a bar. I bought a new bar,
Okay.
also a dresser, the bed of my boy, many things. So that's why they took a little bit longer, because they were, reading instructions and everything, and that's why it took longer. That's the reason. Also, I have to say that we didn't pack everything, and there were many loose items, miscellaneous items that so they were carrying, and they were, carrying and transporting to the truck. They had a big truck, moving truck, and that's why they took longer, because we didn't pack everything. We packed, the necessary, but that's why they took longer.
Right.
That, that, that,
So,
there were more than 12 hours. They started,
wow,
they started at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they finished more than 1 o'clock a.m. the next day.
wow,
So yeah,
wow.
we're like
So,
14 hours, something like that.
in- wow. Well, I'm happy that it's finished and you won't have to think about this, hopefully for quite some time.
Yeah, I hope so. I
Yeah,
really hope so. And it's like, you never know what you have until you move.
right,
So yeah, it's now that everything is set up, we still see the house empty.
right. So,
But
kind of related to that. So, in addition to the move itself, now we also have to think about, um, is the home already set up? So maybe for example, when we think of our utilities,
oh
so
yeah,
is the electric set up? Is the gas set up? Do you have water service? Do
yes
you
we
have
do.
telephone and internet service?
Yes
So
we do.
all of these little things, in addition to the move, we also must think about.
Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, we're going to be moving into a place and we're not connected.
Yeah,
So I think that's also an important point. And also, when we think about not only the interior of our house, but when we think of the exterior of our house.
yeah,
And for example, if you may have a large front yard, or you may have a spacious backyard, and what would we have to do in terms of maintenance?
yeah. The maintenance is different.
So,
I can tell it's different. You have a different feeling living in a house,
right,
because I think you have to take care of the house much, you know, better
right,
than than when you are living in an apartment, uh,
right,
in a complex, and I really love it. I was living in complex for more than 6 years, um,
exactly.
and the fact that they take care of everything when something is damaged, and they go right away, not after not even 24 hours, you have to wait, and they go
Right.
and repair everything. I was happy with that. But now
Yeah.
now it's like, I am on my own. I have to.
Sometimes,
It's different.
right,
It's a
right.
different feeling.
Sometimes as a, if with a house, many times you're responsible for everything.
Yeah.
So it's again, it has its pros and cons. But I also wanted to ask you about the neighborhood. Maybe you could tell me a little bit about the neighborhood and what do you think?
It's there are old houses, houses from the 70s, but this part, and this area, there are this house is from is 2006, so it's not like new, but it's not very old. And it's a very quiet neighborhood. Nice people, a lot of people from India, and very nice neighborhood. We like it very much. Very quiet.
Okay, that's wonderful. Did the house uh did it did it recently have any type of renovations
Yes,
made?
yes, it did. Yes, yes. I
Oh,
could tell that, yeah, the house was renovated, yes.
excellent. So renovations or improvements
Yeah, it has,
always
it has
increase the
new
value.
floor, it has new
Yeah,
floor. I could see the roof and, yeah, they repaired many things.
great. So I think that always is a great asset, and it always increases the value
The
of the
value of the
property as
house.
well.
Yes, sir, that's true, yes.
So, but I'm happy to hear again, the teacher, that your move went very well, and um you don't have to think about this, I believe, again for hopefully quite some time.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yes.
Yeah, teacher. So thank you so much. And I think this was a very good conversation between teacher Alfredo and myself, talking about moving, and we have some vocabulary and everything. So I really hope you guys can learn something about moving. Yes, teacher?
I agree. I agree. Please check
Thank-
everything out, and I think it'll be very helpful for all of the students.
I'm still tired. Thank you so much.
Yes, always a pleasure, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Very good.